on, guys?
What's
Hyper,
up,
how you doing,
everyone?
buddy?
Not bad, not bad. How are you? How's Canada Eve?
Canada
Hey,
Eve,
treating
man.
you?
Spent it at a water park. My wife and I got season passes, so we're gonna hit that up as much as we can this summer.
So how often are you going to be going there? Now
Oh,
that
probably every other weekend if we can.
Okay, all right. So you're going to be shriveled by the time summer
Shriveled and
ends.
sunburnt, as you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get this show started. We have two returning guests from last show. As you guys can see right now, BC and FaceTime aren't able to make it, but I'm sure they'll be on next show. But our two returning guests, we have Pacino.
What's up?
Marvel. What's going on, guys?
We're back because we have a problem.
Don't we all, though?
We're all here because we have a problem.
Yeah. This is our AA meeting for comics.
Yeah,
Welcome.
exactly.
And I'm also not going to keep the other guys waiting. We have two special guests this week. So let's welcome them in. We got Rocksteady Collectibles.
What's going on?
Comic collection.
How's it going?
Guys,
What's up?
Stoked to be here.
Yeah, I'm
I'm super excited.
This is awesome.
I think it's Wesley's also. It's your first time, right, on the Comic Kingpins?
Yeah, I
think
guess
it's
so.
not-
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Rocksteady, it's yours too, isn't it?
No, Rocksteady was on our what do you call
Community
it?
show.
The
Oh
community.
yeah,
Community
that's
show.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
I crashed
right.
that party too.
Well, at least we're popping Wesley's cherry tonight. But this is just a haul show, and the whole reason behind doing this is we just want to see what people are collecting, what they're picking up every month or every 2 weeks, I guess, and why you're collecting it, right? Just get a little insight. So
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone has different ways of collecting, so
for
it's,
sure.
it's nice to get an overall perspective. So certain books that people might not be having on the radar, it might pop up, right?
Yeah, for sure. And
Exactly.
when you see it, you grab it.
Exactly. No, I mean honestly, that's how I find certain books because I sometimes come across certain people's feeds on IG, and then it's just like visual memory. And then you see that same book in a back issue at an LCS, and then
I've seen
you kind
this
of
before.
you remember
Yeah.
this book
Yeah.
might be important.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a couple books that I picked up recently that that's the reason why. One of them is because of you, Hyper. So
Yeah, I know. You mentioned that like what you're gonna pull tonight, like we're not gonna even recognize like you because like we know that
you guys are
kind
gonna
of
be
are
shocked.
like
You guys are gonna be shocked. That's all
yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
say.
generally known as like the Power Rangers and Nova guy. So I'm curious what
Yeah.
you're pulling tonight.
And it's funny because how many times have you passed those books in the past? Your fingers have probably been on those books like 30, 40 times.
Probably.
And this time you're like, oh, I recognize this now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true though.
And that's the great thing
I'll
about
grab
it,
it
right?
this time.
What's that?
So I'll grab it this one, the 30th time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right? Like I
exactly.
can't pass it up again. So,
Yep.
so
Well, you
let's
can read and know everything, right? So that's why it helps that we all like our own characters, so we all help each other out, kind of a thing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Community.
and that's why
helping
we
the
do this
community.
show too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of the community, should we shout out the people in the chat?
Yeah,
Before we
let's
start?
do it. So we got Baker. What's going on? He's always here bright and early, camping out as per usual. We got Need a Hero Comics out in Belleville. What's going on, Paul?
They're like always like our two loyal
Yeah, there are campers, man.
campers
Or as Baker would say, they're always
Tailgating.
lurking.
lurking,
Yeah.
and we appreciate that.
There's this bum right here.
Yeah, I
Who's
couldn't
this
agree
guy?
more.
Yeah, right. We got our special guest on right here. What's going on, Wesley?
Was I supposed to do this?
Two
Yeah, but
places
when I
at
saw
once.
Wesley's message, I'm like, wait, why is Wesley in the chat, but he's still not backstage yet?
He was working on it.
Yes, everything was loading. I figured I might as well pop in the chat.
Exactly. Comic Chic.
Comic Chic.
Thanks for joining. And we have Chad. What's going on, Chad? Oh,
Chad.
Uncanny Dan as well.
What's up?
Right on. All right. So without further ado, who wants to start it off? Nobody?
Nobody?
I'll-
Good enough?
No one wants to start. I'll start.
Bueller?
I can go.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
you want to go?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So let me
Yeah,
just.
so there's kind of like two parts to this haul. Basically books I've picked up while I'm out and about, but I actually set up at my first comic show 2 weekends ago. And at the end of the day, people were coming up and being like, well, I can't buy this, but will you trade? So it was a lot of like slinging with other vendors and stuff. So this isn't every month. Don't enable me and don't say this.
Oh,
is a good
no.
thing. So yeah, there's some bangers and some cool stuff in here, but
So no one
a lot
wants
of it
to
was
follow
trade.
this.
So just
No one wants
remember
to
that.
follow this
I
haul.
think I know some of these books from your feed, but let's see them.
Yeah, I've been posting a few, but a few I haven't, just because like you're unsure if you want to share the spec yet. You know, when you're in kind of in that mode. But anyways, I'll share it on here. You guys get the knowledge. So there's this one shop kind of nearby, and he opens temporarily and only once in a while.
Okay.
And I dug through his Star Wars bin, and I found a bunch of like 1 in 25s and hard to get variants. But here's a few that are cool. So this is Darth Vader #4. So this is the second appearance of Dr. Aphra.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are thinking on this, but you got to be one step ahead, right? So whatever's banging, if you want a deal on it, you got to hit the next thing. So I think a second appearance is pretty safe. And this is the second printing, which is really cool. So just like #3, I think there's 4 printings of #4 as well.
Yeah.
But I did find the 4th print as well.
Damn.
Nice.
So I can't imagine there's very many out there. And
I love the color of this one.
Like $5. Yeah, so they're all a different color.
Yeah, exactly.
Purple.
But the purple is the nicest one. It hits it really
And
nice.
I think yellow is the first one or something like that.
I was wondering because the thing is, I had an issue #4, but mine was a first print. That was like a red background, so that's why those colors kind of already struck me. I figured those were late prints.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, and it's cool. I like it instead of just like a border or something. Like it actually adds to some of them, I find. And then in that same bin, and it still has the $15 sticker on it. This is the 1 in 25.
Cool.
Oh, you got it $15 too?
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm pretty stoked on that one. And it's like really nice.
The top loader is worth almost as much as the book.
Yeah, exactly. I think the top loaders are just as rare too. And then I grabbed this one last weekend.
This I remember seeing, yeah.
This is
nice
Spiderman 3. This is the movie variant. So I think with the upcoming Spider-Verse and stuff like that, it's pretty good. And I always say, like, in a dip, go blue chip characters. If you look at, like, sports cards and stuff like that, the players that never sink are your Kobe Bryants and your LeBron
Tom
James
Brady.
and Michael Jordans and your Wayne Gretzky's. Like, the other cards will dip, but the blue keys or the blue chip keys kind of stay there.
They'll stay true to themselves.
So with that, same on the Miles train. This is the 1 in 30.
Yeah, because I didn't recognize the cover at all.
Yeah, and there's like not much info. I think there's like 1 or 2 sold on eBay. So it's kind of like a crapshoot what it's worth. Did those people just not able to find it? What's the actual market value?
1 in 30
It's really
is an
nice
odd
too. I'm
ratio
probably gonna
too.
send it off. Yeah, like.
And that was issue 3?
This one?
Yeah.
This is issue #1.
Yeah.
Oh, #1.
This is
Okay. I've never seen
I
it
think
before.
this is a one-shot, if I'm correct. I think they did
think
different
so.
Cataclysm
Oh, shit. Okay.
ones. I think there was maybe an Avengers one and stuff like that.
Is this the when Miles comes into the MCU?
I
To the
don't
616 or something?
Yeah,
The ultimate Cataclysm run that he does.
Yeah, but I don't know
why it
if
looked
this
familiar.
is the issue.
Okay, because it
No,
looked familiar. I remember that name.
With the
No, I think that one's
black
called
bits and
Ultimate
stuff.
Cataclysm Last Stand, I think.
Okay, could be.
And then Hyper knows this one.
You know what? I just sold my copy. I bought it and then I sold it.
Oh, Hyper.
This is probably my favorite Scotty Young cover of all of them. And
It's not
I've been
bad.
hunting for this, and like it was market value, but for me, or probably under market value, but for me, like this was on my list, so I'm happy I got that. This one, dude might be proud of. A biker mice from Mars.
Biker mice.
Dude, I'm proud of that. I remember Biker Mice from Mars.
I
Am
remember.
I
that.
right? But I haven't seen many of these out there. Nobody's talking about it. If this show ever gets a reboot, and this one's nice, I'm going to send it off as well.
Just for
Nice.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
This is the first meeting of Miles and Peter Parker, and it's the
Nice.
1 in 10.
The ratio, yeah.
Yeah. 1 in 10, or yeah, I think it's the 1 in 10.
You find a
So-
lot of good ratios out there, eh?
Well, we're a modern place, but a lot of this was from the same collection that this guy bought. But yeah, I say we're pretty heavy on new stuff out here.
Yeah.
A lot of ratios get moved around,
Okay.
for sure. And then at the show as well, I traded for this one.
I was gonna say I thought this was the show that
Nice.
me and you were on last week.
Dude, I haven't gotten my stuff from that, but
Okay.
just so everybody knows what we're talking about, I got a short box on there. for like $50 or something, and
Damn.
and the guy like it was like a mystery box, and then afterwards people I think were saying like what's in it or whatever, and he's like I think it's mostly Sonic, so fingers crossed. But yeah, so I'm trying to do the Invincible run. I think I have about 80 issues of it now.
Oh, nice.
So I'm the 20 and unders are tough to get. So I actually had 2 copies of the first Battle Beast, number 19, and I was able to switch like 1 for 1. So that's a good like trade.
Yeah, for sure.
To get what you need.
Great show also.
Big books I got at that show. I got a campaign finally. I have where is it? The second and third prints, and I had those, and the third print actually got off the rack, which is pretty cool. But I finally got my hands on a number 1. It doesn't have that common issue that goes across the spine like most of the printing ones had, but I don't know if I'll get higher than 9 for it.
I was just gonna ask if you think it could be bumped up.
Yeah,
I don't think so with the black cover. There's one tick for sure.
Okay.
And the other one I think could be fixed, but yeah. It's almost like maybe it had that error and they did press it and they pressed it improperly maybe. And then my favorite book I got there, I got a 9.8.
And a 9.8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of Moon Girl.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I had a raw and I had a 9.4. And it was just bugging me. So I basically got rid of both of those and got this.
This is the icing on the cake now.
Wait, hold on. Did you trade them both during the same show, or was this like a different?
No, both. There were 2 different sales, and then I just put the money. I justified it that way.
Okay.
Why not, right?
Yeah, so that's my recent hauls.
No,
Dude, that's dope.
Awesome
Killer
books.
You know?
Okay, so wait, Rocksteady, you get to nominate who goes next.
Yeah, I like that actually. I like that.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I like that way.
Well, I think we got to get Wesley then because the 2 new guys, we got to lead it off.
Let's do it, Wesley.
Yeah,
you're
I
up.
guess.
Get that clean
And then
up.
Wesley can nominate
awesome.
the next person after.
Okay, so I guess I'll start with just some of the back issue stuff before getting into the bigger books. What is this? Nova 8. So
Okay.
I believe there's a spec first appearance in here, but
There is.
I got it for the Thanos cover because I love
That's
Thanos.
fair.
So
Me too.
Yeah, I got 3
Yeah.
copies of that now, man. It's a good book.
You're gonna
Yeah,
make dude have to walk it off.
I want
Now
to
you're
start
just
collecting
sucking
Nova
up.
2 because
Nice.
he's like such a good Marvel cosmic character, and he's the Peter Parker of Marvel Cosmic. So
No, not this again.
We're making BC very happy right now.
Next up is Infinity Gauntlet 3. This is actually the 1 in 25 variant that I got for
I saw
$5.
that.
So
Yeah, nice.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So I'm slowly putting this run together. Another awesome Thanos cover by Bianchi, I think it is. Looks like.
Yeah, I
Bianchi's
think it's
Thanos.
Simone Bianchi. Yeah, I think she did. I think she did the first 3, or maybe she must have done all the ratios.
She has some banger covers.
Probably, yeah. And then sticking with the theme, Secret Wars 6. Another awesome Thanos cover by Alex Ross, just beating up the zombie versions of different heroes and villains. Love this cover.
I think I actually picked that one up recently because I'm trying to fill that Secret Wars run without having to pay what everyone else is paying.
Yeah.
I just filled mine too. I just got all of them.
What is
now.
it? Issue 6 is the God Emperor Doom, or is that 3? Because those are kind of
2.
the 2 big
Number
ones.
2 is the first.
I think that was number
Two.
2, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2.
But I think number 8, the ratio has him on the cover. And it's
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Infinity Abyss, issue 3. Just another Jim Starlin Thanos miniseries I'm trying to put together. Working on getting every Thanos Jim Starlin book, so just chipping away at that list.
Nice.
That's a long box.
Gotta get them all, bud.
Yeah.
And it's a good time to
Pretty
buy
much.
though, because
It is a good time to buy it, actually.
Next up, got a lot of Warlock books here. So Warlock in the Infinity Watch 16. Nothing
too bad
special
BC's
about
not. Too bad BC's not in the stream.
Yeah. Just trying to put the run together. Nothing special about this issue.
Nice.
And issue 24, which is part of the Blood and Thunder storyline, where Warlock has to team up with Thanos to defeat, I forget, it's Evil Thor, but I forget if he's like brainwashed or something like that.
Oh,
But
sweet.
just another cool book.
The covers are still pretty dope though.
Yeah.
Even if you're saying
Yeah.
that they're not key issues.
Yeah, like the stories too is what I'm getting it
Yeah.
for.
For sure.
Now I managed to find the last five issues of the Warlock Chronicles that I needed to finish the run. So here's issue 4, awesome Magus Warlock cover.
Magus.
And I want to get one of these books from this run signed at Terrificon because a lot of the artists are going to be there who worked on these books. I'm just not
You're
sure
going
what
to
cover I
Terrificon?
want to do yet. Yeah, I'm flying
Everybody's going. I gotta go, man.
That's sick.
Yeah, a month away.
Yeah.
Then Chronicles 5.
Okay.
I might be saving my soda cans for Fan Expo.
I'll definitely be at Fan
Chronicles
Expo,
6.
that's for sure.
Yeah. And that's another stacked lineup. Is
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
stacked. It's crazy.
Yeah, they got
That
some
one,
good
yeah.
creators there.
7.
We're talking
Yeah.
about it out here.
The one over here stinks.
Then-
There's no one.
Well, we're getting
Probably
Kevin
my
Eastman.
We're
favorite.
getting Eastman. Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
sick.
that's
Oh,
it.
wow.
That's what we're getting.
I wonder if you'll get an exclusive TMNT comic then.
It might be because he usually does drop one.
Yeah.
Don't say that. You're making hyper hard.
Probably.
Well, that's how I got the George St. Pierre TMNT 95, right?
Not
Yo, that's
connecting
a
also.
sick book. And then when GSP did the signing, I can't believe that didn't blow up, but there was only like 1 or 2 available, so nobody's talking about it.
Wow. And then probably my favorite cover of the series is issue 8.
That is a
Thor
pretty sick
Warlock
cover.
beating on Thor.
Uh,
I mean, that's
Oh,
awesome.
sick.
Yeah.
And okay, so shout out to Newbie on this book. 'Cause he's the first one that I saw talking about this. Is Hercules 128. This
His
is
origin?
the origin of
Yep.
Hercules. Whenever I
Nice.
see this book for $1, I've been picking it up. This is my
Same.
3rd copy now. So, shout
And
out
that
to him
run
for
is so
talking
low
about that.
printed.
I think I have
Exactly.
3 or 4 of that also.
I was
think yeah.
I was at a show with Newbie. I think it was the last Fan Expo. We're just going through bins. He's like, "Here, dude, I pulled this out. I already have a couple copies. Here you go." Throws me 2 more copies. I'm like, "Thanks. I appreciate it, man."
Jeez.
I think I found most of my copies in the dollar bin also. That,
Yeah.
that issue that you just pulled out, Wesley.
I know where you got them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all those Hercules books, the whole run is basically in the dollar bin. So,
Yeah,
True.
Well,
exactly.
the
It is.
Amadeus Cho origin is in that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 10 issues after that, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now kind of switching gears a bit. Web of Spider-Man Annual 4. I got this one because it has the Evolutionary War story in the back. So I'm
Okay.
trying to put this run together because I love the evolutionary character. He's again a Marvel Cosmic character. And
Mhm.
plus I want to get the storyline before Guardians 3 comes out
Yeah.
because it's
Good
all
point.
but confirmed that he's in that movie. So
Okay.
Yeah. Marvel is going cosmic.
Smart move. Smart move, man.
definitely.
Marvel's going
And then
everywhere.
last up. So this was an interesting book. So Quasar 38. I picked this up because Thanos is on the cover and it's an Infinity War tie-in. But this is actually a Greg Capullo cover and interiors. I was surprised because I didn't think Capullo did many Marvel books, but he did a whole run on X-Force and Quasar. So I
He
thought
did,
that was
he
kind of
did.
cool.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know that.
No, because
So
I
I
remember
think-
because you know that iconic pregnant cover that the
Oh, that's a
Quasar
Capullo cover?
That's a Capullo cover.
I didn't
Oh,
know
wow.
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna have this book, or the next issue is another awesome Thanos cover that I'm gonna have Capullo sign at Fan Expo in August. So I think that'll be cool because
Yeah,
it's
it'll be
probably a
one of a
book he
kind.
doesn't get that often.
Exactly. He's used to getting all those Batman books signed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Batman
Spawn.
1. And then okay, so last up for the back issues, Dreadstar 22. I'm just trying to put this run together because I love Jim Starlin's work so much, and Dreadstar is an awesome story. So it's a great cover too. Okay,
Epic comic.
so now we get into some of the bigger stuff that I've gotten.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Right away, Defenders 27. This is the
Okay.
first cameo of Starhawk.
So we're
so-
starting off with some Bronze Age.
Yeah, so
Nice.
Starhawk is and then I also got 28, which is first full appearance and cover, which is the
Nice.
better book in my opinion.
Yeah, that's
So this is a awesome Marvel character I want for the PC, but I also think he has a future because Sylvester Stallone actually played him in Guardians 2,
Right.
but he
yeah.
wasn't called Starhawk at the time. But on his
Mhm.
costume, you see like he has those wings, And we know Sylvester Stallone is back for Volume 3, so I feel like he has a bit of a future in the MCU, at least for this third movie.
Okay.
Smart pick.
And then, next up, Warlock 9. Jim Starlin's first writing and art on Warlock. It's and when he transitions over to the title, continuing that original Magus story. So which is one of my favorite story arcs in all of comics, and just such an awesome cover here too. So I'm glad to finally have this in the PC.
Yeah, that is a pretty sick cover.
And then Marvel's gonna like this one, Captain Marvel 31.
Ooh.
It's a super beat up copy, but I found it at an antique shop for $3. So I had to grab it.
You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. So I grabbed it for the run. It's my reader copy, so that's super awesome. I'm getting really close to putting this original Thanos War story together, so I'm really excited for that.
I mean, the way I look at reader copies is if ever you eventually get an upgrade, you just have another copy now just to read and another copy to preserve.
Exactly. So you don't have to be too careful with it when you're reading.
Exactly.
And so the last two books here I got from Very Gary on his Whatnot shows. So one he was doing with his friend Ryan Brown, who is an incredible artist. I have a couple of his pieces, but I got this original Thanos head sketch.
Oh, wow.
This is incredible.
That's sweet.
I mean, I love his style, and it goes so well with this Thanos. And it's the start of a jam piece, too. So I think I'm going to get 3 more artists on here, and I'm thinking of doing an Infinity Watch theme, so like getting Warlock, probably Gamora, and maybe Pip or Drax or someone like that.
That's
so
a great idea.
Awesome.
That is
cool.
a great idea.
Hell yeah.
I like
Was that in his buy it now, or was that like auctioned off?
It was auctioned.
Okay.
And then the big one, speaking of evolutionary, I got his first appearance in Thor 134.
Nice.
Yeah, this is about a mid to low grade copy, and this is actually one of the books that I had on my 2022 want list. So that's 2 out of 4 knocked off. So I'm super excited to have this, especially before Guardians 3.
Halfway through the year.
This was also on Very Gary's auction that you picked it up?
Yeah, the sketch and it was 2 separate auctions,
cool,
but yeah.
So
awesome.
Super glad to get those books.
Yeah, man. Right on, good hauls.
Yeah,
good hauls.
Yeah, man. You great hauls, and you ended off with a bang.
Yeah. Figured I'd build up slowly to it.
That's what you got to do sometimes, right? If you don't have the funds right away, man, you just slowly build yourself towards it. That's what I do. I'm cheap when it comes to comic books. So when I get
you're not cheap, you're thrifty.
I'm thrifty. That's the word. That's the word.
There was a while where a lot of the books I wanted in my PC, I was looking to get in slabs, but then I realized that wasn't too cost effective. Mm-hmm. So I realized just getting some lower grade copies was a better way to just get the books in my PC, because that's all I really care about at this moment. That I can always upgrade later. So
that's right.
Yeah, it's one thing if you're just planning on selling it, but if it's going to stick in your PC, it doesn't really matter if it's slabbed or raw at that point.
Exactly.
All right, so Wes,
we got Face checking in on us.
Is that BC or is that Face?
I think that's Face.
Who knows?
That's Face.
He says motherfuckers. That's
oh yeah,
Face.
that is Face. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Like From BC would have been like Mamma Mia. What's going on, fellas?
All right, you vote. Who's next?
Yeah, sticking with the theme of my books, we might as well see Marvel's stuff. What have you got?
Marvel.
Transition.
Let's go. It's definitely Face.
I kept it pretty light the last few weeks. Just nothing's really popping out, so not a big haul, but found these. Strange Academy. What number is this? Number 3, second print, $2.
Cool.
Batman Essentials Hush reprint for $1.
Nice.
Sweet.
Hotel, which is what are they developing this for a movie?
Yeah. Is it option or is it developing? I can't remember.
It's option.
I think it's option, but it'll probably
everything seems to be option.
Yeah, that's true though.
I did see that on Cover Price's top 10 this week, I think.
Yeah. So for $1, can't go wrong.
Yeah. What's up, Desired Comics and AOA? Sorry, I didn't see you guys before.
Well, that's a nice book.
XMen 36, first appearance.
That's a nice book.
I have like 4 or 5 of these now, but
yeah,
I think there's a trading card into it too. So
shit.
He's an under valued mutant, I find, in the X-Men universe. Considering his power set, I thought he would actually be worth more.
yeah,
Dude, that's the one that's packed with my Power Rangers 1 in that 2-pack I sent you.
The what? Sorry.
You know that Power Rangers 2-pack I sent you?
Yeah.
That's the other book in that photo.
No way.
So it's like
So
a
there you
double
go.
key kind of pack.
there you go. Now we'll all be in sync. Found this for $1. First, I think this is the first appearance of Pete Wisdom.
Okay.
So-
Marvel, do you want to address this comment? Marvel's inside Big Ben. I think it's addressing that giant clock above your head.
I know
Hopefully it
what
doesn't
that
fall
is.
on you.
It's like the one piece of decor that I have, so I'm like, I'll get a big clock. I don't know. Come on, I buy comics. I don't buy.
It's just that Marvel just doesn't want to. He wants to make sure he has the right time every time.
Exactly. I'll never be late. That's how you know. That's what we need to buy Hyper for his birthday.
Yeah, big ass clock.
Wow.
Literally,
okay.
you could buy Hyper all the clocks you want. He'll still be late.
You know
that's
Life's hack is if you don't show up, you're never late.
Ooh.
Wow.
Not wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Other finds for $1 was Excalibur 101.
Nice.
It's the first mention of the department, which becomes MI13. So,
Yep.
Okay.
kind of
Wow.
compared with all the stuff that we're doing with like Black Knight and stuff like that, kind of makes sense. These 4 books I got from Facebook, so it was $70 shipped, so not bad of a deal.
Okay.
X-Force #1.
Does it have the card in it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, well, so
X-Factor 24.
nice.
That's nice.
First, people still think that that's his first appearance when it's actually his
Second.
first. Yeah,
It's not, but it's the cover that everyone
it's the
wants.
cover that sells it. It's the same way like
That's
that
the book.
X-Men 282. Even though it's technically not Bishop's first, it's the cover that actually.
That's
Hey,
right.
Hulk 1,
266, right?
Thor 1, whatever. Take your
Yeah.
pick. The market decides. Hyper, you'll like this one. You'll know this one.
Ah, you know what?
Jim
It's a
Lee.
good thing I didn't see that Facebook post. I would have just grabbed it just for that book.
But it's not the newsstand. I know that's one you're looking for.
You know
That's
what?
Jim
I
Lee's
like.
last X-Men book, right?
No, he
Okay.
actually did a few more. I think I told you guys this. I have like a low key goal where before I pass from this earth, I want like a short box of just that book.
That's
It
why I
doesn't
can't
work
find
for
them
that
over
book.
here.
It's got like 15 copies.
Impossible
gotta
to
have
find them
goals.
here.
But the reason why I actually bought the set was for this one.
Ooh, and it's a newsstand.
Oh.
And it's a Canadian newsstand.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
awesome.
good eye, good eye.
So
I
for
literally
$70
just sold
shipped,
one on eBay
Canadian,
2 days
not
ago.
too bad. Also picked this up for $1.50. First preview of the new Dr. Fate, Khaled.
Yeah, I remember that. That's like
I
issue
remember,
2 out of
yeah.
the. It's issue 2, right, of this book
Mhm.
series.
Yeah. And then I also picked this up coincidentally. So
Nice.
Ah,
$15.
yeah.
Unless they know that.
Nice.
It's a nice cover too. I like that cover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Design
definitely.
book, yeah.
hmm
And then for the Power Ranger fans,
Nice.
Zero.
Ooh, what's that? I don't even have that.
It's the Mighty Morphin Zero, the third print.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's
okay, so
sweet.
if
Do
it's
you
a
happen to
third
find
print,
an extra copy or what?
Well, if I found two, I would have bought two, but so I only found the one.
I'm just bugging you.
a third
Yeah,
print of
I'm
a
not
Power
a Power
Rangers
Rangers
book,
guy, but those covers where they're holding the helmets are really cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
like the Boney Mod
yeah.
has.
Mhm.
I have most of them.
There's
And the
some
one-
that are tough to find.
The Green Ranger one is impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially they did a lot of foils, so of course
That's right.
when people get ticked, they're
Yeah.
done for.
That's
Yeah,
it,
No
yeah.
chance coming back.
And then the one big purchase that I made this week was
Oh, first Damian
Fine.
Wayne.
yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
So
Which
now I'm
is-
on my side quest with my grails. So
awesome.
ready for fun.
What issue is that?
655.
655. Okay.
So yeah,
Nice.
that's pretty much it.
Wait,
Nice.
Marvel, that 9.8 slab, that was also on Facebook?
No, I actually found this in where was it? In Whitby, actually.
At a shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Comic book addiction in Whitby. Newbie's been there before, actually.
Oh yeah, they have that warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
Yeah, the
been, but
warehouse
yeah.
has weird hours. It's only open on the weekends from I think 12 to 4 or something like that. And I just happened to pop in on a Friday, so they weren't open. But yeah, the stuff they have out even now it's pretty good stuff. And so I might have to go check it out on a weekend. They have a whole floor of all their boxes.
Wait, hold on. The warehouse has different operating hours than the store?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because of COVID and stuff like that. They just have it on a different
okay.
location, stuff like that. Yeah.
Hyper's I know where Hyper's going this weekend.
Hyper
No,
doesn't
I can only go to so many shops in one day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
You
Got
got
all the
weekend,
stops on
man.
his road trip.
It's a long weekend.
I spent all
but
my
Canada
money
Day, I don't
before
think
got
many
there.
shops are going to be open tomorrow.
You never know. I've seen a few. I've seen a few shops posting that they're open tomorrow, so you never know.
Yeah, because it's a movable holiday, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can do it
true.
the Friday or the Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All
Do
right.
they celebrate Canada Day in Quebec?
We do, but it's not mandatory. So basically, last week we had Quebec Day, right? That basically, if businesses were open, I think they get penalized for it.
It's very
With
penalized.
Canada Day, it's very lackadaisical. It's you could still keep your doors open. We don't care.
That's so Quebec.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Makes
up.
sense.
No, you get a crazy fine if you're caught working that day.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, there's certain industries that are exceptions.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
No, we're not.
Oh,
we're
you're
not.
serious?
Yeah.
That's how ridiculous it is.
In construction, if
Wow.
you're caught working, it's like 30 grand fine.
No way.
Yeah.
Even though they don't barely work construction the other days anyway, so it doesn't really make a
Nothing
difference.
gets done. That's
Yeah, it's one guy working and 6 guys standing around, man. Trust
And
me.
2 people with flags.
The one day
They're
the guy decides to
supervising.
work,
It's
he's gonna get a
very
fine. Come on, give me a
Exactly.
break.
I work around a lot of construction. I see how it goes. Don't worry.
Yeah, I went to an LCS yesterday. He said that our provincial flag should just be an orange cone.
yeah,
in the middle.
it should.
Oh, jeez. All right, Marvel. You
All
gonna
right.
vote? Who's next?
I think you have still 3 more to pick.
3 more.
Yeah. Let's go with Hyper.
All right.
Ooh, Hyper.
Okay.
I know the man's been killing it on the whatnot, so let's see what he's picked up.
I dabbled in some LCS pickups, so
The amount of
LCS.
times I run into Hyper on Whatnot is pretty crazy.
Anytime I join a Whatnot show, Hyper's like, "Hey, dude." I'm like, "Oh, I should have known." And then I leave because I know Hyper's claiming them all.
You get the
I've taken a sabbatical from Whatnot because now that I'm a seller, I realize I have to start offloading some of my books to pay for some of the books that I'm buying because
Yeah.
it's getting to a point where things are coming in, but not a lot of stuff are going out. So.
I hear
I
you.
think Drax's first show is tonight too.
Yeah, it's actually. I think
Yeah.
he's actually going on at the same time,
on
so I'm
now.
probably gonna hop in just for morale support. Like I said, I'm trying to curb
Morals.
That's what he said. For
He
the
says
last 3
that
months.
now, but once he gets in there,
yeah.
Listen. Like a deal's a deal, and he's Canadian, so his shipping can't be that bad. Like I know in the U.S.
he'll
some
put
books
up
it's like
that
30.
X-Men
That
cover
hell
and
of a friend
it'll be
out
over.
are buying.
Yeah, he better not put up an X-Men 11 and make me break the first shipping, and then at that point, I'm committed to buying more books to kind of,
Capitalize.
yeah. But all right, so let me start with some LCS pickups. I picked up this 4-issue miniseries. I've been looking for this, but it's always either not at the price I wanted. So I know like the set that people normally go for is a Circle Chase. I picked up this one as well from 1994.
Is that the T-Ray one? The other one?
The what?
T-Ray first appearance.
Dr. Kilbrew, I think.
Okay.
I think that's his first appearance in this one. My new comic book day pull list is kind of dwindling, but I still pick up certain series, especially their RIs. So TMNT, I know that I've been kind of, even though I'm a fan, lately their RIs I'm not too impressed with, although lately they've been getting better.
Yeah, this one's sweet.
Yeah. That's
This
nice.
one I really like.
Nice.
I
it's
find the RIs are cheaper than the A covers or the B covers, like for a bunch of the issues, and it's
I'm
insane.
surprised.
Like at one point, I thought about putting the RI set together.
Yeah, the thing is, because generally I think I pay about $12 for the RIs, unless it starts heating up, and then some of my LCSs, they'll charge at most $20 maybe for it.
Yeah.
For 1 in 10. But this one, this is a series I'm digging, so I always pick up the RIs for this one. Well, I missed the boat on the first volume's RIs, but ever since then I've been picking this one.
Oh, I'm jealous of that one.
Is that the new series? That just
Yeah, it's the new spin-off series because I know that the last volume is coming after this one.
Yeah, that's right.
There's only one more story arc. Okay. So Pacino mentioned how there was like a warehouse in Montreal last week that had some like a sale going on. So I picked up this in their $3 bin.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh,
Cover.
nice.
That's dope.
Oh, look who it is, boys. Look who it is.
Who is it?
Oh, who invited this guy?
Oh, Newbie.
Uh-oh, he's jealous.
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to see me like this.
Newbie, you'll have to come on sometime. Show
Quick,
off.
Rocksteady, put like a
like
towel
a
over your head so he doesn't see you.
Just wear a
Just
bag
walk
and
the
cut out the
fucking
holes.
mustache.
They just put a fake mustache.
Pick this up at the dollar bin. Age of Ultron, number 1. First cameo of Angela.
Angela.
Oh, is that
It's not
just
you,
a
man,
solid
it's me.
black cover?
No,
Is
that's
that
a poly.
issue 1?
It's a
That's a
poly
poly
bag.
bag.
We know
Oh,
which one that is,
no,
though?
I was gonna say that's a. odd
That's
looking-
issue number 10.
But do you know which one? 'Cause I think a few of them are polybagged. Like even the incentives were polybagged. too.
No, this is just the regular cover. That's
Really?
poly bag.
Hmm.
Yeah, because incentive will say at the bottom like if it's like a variant or not.
Did
Okay.
it?
Okay, so some of the Star Wars heads might know this one. It's a very niche cover. This is like a 1 in 5 or 1 in 10 Star Wars Old
Nice.
Republic 1. There's not many listed, but I've seen this sell for like 60 to up to 100. And I found this on a $3 bin.
Nice.
Jeez.
For that price, man, you might as well pick it up, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I picked up 2 copies of this, and I sold one during my Whatnot show. Alpha Flight.
You're going hard on the Alpha Flight, eh?
Issue
Nice.
33. I think this is like because I already have one for the PC, so this is just extra copies. First Lady Deathstrike.
I'm always looking for
Oh,
that one.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was
I
lucky
didn't
and I found a
realize that was
couple.
an Alpha Flight book she appeared in.
Sorry.
I didn't realize that her first appearance was in Alpha Flight.
Well, the character is not actually the actual person appears in a. I think she appeared in Wolverine or another
Wolverine.
series, but
Wolverine.
her becoming Lady Deathstrike was actually this
Okay.
issue right there, Alpha Flight. This is like I keep coming across this issue quite often. First appearance of Monica Rambeau as Pulsar.
I have not seen
Cool.
that anywhere,
Oh, nice.
man. You're
Me
lucky.
neither.
That's like a $15, $20 book usually. Like any iteration of Monica Rambeau, I pick it up.
I'm with you on that one, 100%.
Yeah.
This I was surprised to find in the $3 bin. First cameo appearance of Constantine.
Oh,
Oh wow!
shit.
Wow.
Yeah. There's
In
a Swamp
newsstand, does that
Thing.
make a difference for that time?
I don't think so. I think because this may have been an early 80s or 70s. I don't think the newsstand really adds much to this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know DC much.
Yeah. The actual issue, if anyone wants to know, is Swamp Thing 85. I mean 25, sorry. Let's see. So Pacino, I said that there wasn't much I picked up last week in that sale. I picked up this one though. First appearance of Griffin, but more importantly, first time we see the Beast in blue fur.
Yeah, cool one.
Oh, cool.
Amazing
Okay.
Adventures number 15.
I think that's a sleeper, and the first Beast with fur. Those two, I think, are still
Yeah,
sleeping.
those are surprisingly still pretty cheap. I mean, this one I
Yeah.
think with the discount I paid like $12 for it.
That's one I'm always on the hunt for. Is
Jeez.
first
Because
Beast
that's probably
with
the
fur.
third biggest Beast book. Like, if you think about it, and like,
Yeah, I mean, I know everyone's
X-Men
usually
one,
going
yeah.
after like the X-Men books and the
Yeah.
offshoots, but like some of these other books, like the
yeah.
Amazing Adventures and all that, they're slept on.
I think those are still the only Beast solos that we've seen, or has there been like Beast miniseries and stuff?
If there was, I'm not.
There wasn't
familiar
many,
with
that's
them.
for sure.
Oh,
Wait, he's saying that Swamp Thing was a CPV for real?
He's like, wait a
For real?
second.
and Stefan,
You didn't even notice that?
Stefan is
I-
to me.
Your
He's
own
like
book.
a Whitman guy, variant guy. He knows his shit, so it probably is.
Yeah, but I'm surprised with my camera he was able to even spot the price. Okay, shout out to my camera. All right, so you guys were making fun of my Whatnot purchases, so may as well get into that. I posted this actually today on IG. You know, I'm a big SF fan, so I picked up some of the.
I had a feeling you were going to show these
whoops.
off, man. I saw them like, damn.
Those are shiny.
Yeah.
Foils, yeah.
Swag.
Yeah, this was from a Canadian seller called Nerd Cave Comics.
Damn.
These up.
Hey, there's deals to be had on Whatnot in Canada. Like, don't be shy, people.
Yeah.
Holy. Me and Hyper talk on Instagram and we watch shows together, kind of, and it's just insane.
And then I see it's funny on Whatnot because I'll see, and I mentioned this to Rocksteady, how sometimes you'll see books getting passed up, and then at the same show you'll see books getting overpaid for. So
We watched an Invincible collection go the other day, and it was just kind of bonkers.
Yeah, people were paying ridiculous amounts for certain issues, which when I looked it up on eBay after, I'm like, these guys overpaid.
It all depends what shows you join, though.
Mm-hmm.
But then the big books I got at a steal. I think I picked up 3 or 4 big Invincible books.
Yeah, you showed me the books that you picked up. That's why I kind of wish you had them on the show, but I guess shipping from there to Edmonton takes some time. Okay, so this is we know this guy very well, Comic Ozzy. I picked this up at his show. This is Ghost Rider 82. A lot of these late Ghost Rider, I think this is like the issue before the series abruptly got canceled, I believe.
Oh, I've never even seen that cover before.
Yeah, this is Devil Dinosaur and Howard the Duck.
Ghost Rider riding a dinosaur. I mean, that's awesome.
You don't see this very often. It's a very low print run.
Marvel, if you're watching, we want a Ghost Rider variant of Devil Dinosaur.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Flaming dinosaur.
Exactly.
So what's significant about this book is this is the first Detective Comics that actually uses the DC bullet logo.
Huh.
So a bit of a.
How did you even know that?
Ozzy mentioned it on the show. I wouldn't have known that otherwise.
Yeah, like what?
No, I'm not like a Batman. I mean, I like Batman, but I'm not that much of a Batman.
I would have never known that, man.
Yeah, never.
So I like some of these Adult Swim cartoons and all that. So I picked up.
I know you do.
Bob the Builder. No, I almost say Bob the Builder.
Nice.
That's a clip right there.
Bob's Burgers #2, #5, and the big one #1. I know at one point.
Wow.
I know at one point a 9.8 of this was selling for like $300 or something.
I have the variant to #1. We'll talk. We'll trade.
Oh, is that the Virgin?
No, it's the one where the girl has the ice cream, I think. I'll grab it.
Oh, I think I've seen that one, yeah. Okay, so this one
would be high print runs too.
No, it's actually a low print run, yeah. I think maybe 20,000 or so print run. This one is actually
wow.
I didn't realize this existed, but when I saw this I had to have it. It's a 5-issue miniseries, The Comic Book Guy. Apparently issue #1 had a print run of like 10,000. So I got this for a pretty cheap price because I think the actual set itself sells for like about 100 on eBay.
Wow.
So.
And where did you find that?
It's an FF1 homage.
Yeah.
What's that?
Did you get it off like a Whatnot sale, or did you find it?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Of course he did.
Of course he did.
It's almost like I want to. I'm hesitant to say that because I know you guys are gonna just jump on me for it.
Always, but that's what we do.
Keeping with nostalgia, I just picked this up because this is like one of my favorite movies, and it's the first Jurassic Park in comics. Still
nostalgia
in the
buys are a must.
Hey, that first Jurassic Park, that's George Perez cover.
It is. It's a George Perez,
really?
and I think they even said Walter Simonson. Oh no, he does the script.
It's like a really good team on that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Gonna have to look for that now.
We got the second copy of this first
nice
Onslaught. Full or cameo of Onslaught, I believe. Yeah.
First full.
First full?
Or wait.
XMen 53. Yeah. I think you're right. I think it is the first full because I think cameo happened prior.
I have the cameo, but I'm missing that one.
So Wesley's talking about reader copy. So I had a reader copy of this, and I upgraded, and I got.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay. So now let's get to some of the uncanny X-Men.
Sniper just pulls out a long box.
No, it's not.
I was just kidding.
Okay, so Pacino, an LCS that we know very well. They told me that they came across an X-Men collection, so I had them set aside a few issues for me.
Damn you.
X-Men 146.
Oof.
Damn you, Hyper.
Damn him. He's taking some X-Men away from us.
Wait, hold on. I'm just trying to fill my run. It's not like you're not gonna see these. You're not gonna see me selling these on Whatnot. I promise.
Yeah,
We'll be
sure.
watching.
Yeah, sure.
We'll be watching.
Yeah.
Flip that. Someone flip that.
X-Men 106. It's like Professor Xavier possessed by the dark entity.
Okay.
And so is this the Claremont run yet, or
yes,
when does that
yes.
start?
The Claremont run starts from issue 94. He doesn't do giant size X-Men. Some people still think that he doesn't do giant size X-Men. It starts from 94 till 280. So I'm on a mission to kind of clear that run. It's going to be tough because there's certain big boy books in that run that I still don't have. Carol Danvers as Binary.
Nice.
I love that
And
cover.
Binary is picking up too.
Yeah, it's a great cover too.
Yeah.
That book really picked up in terms of its price.
When to go.
This is apparently also when Alpha Flight disbands, but obviously they come back. This is just a filler issue with Man Thing. It's a solo story.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Your Man Thing's on fire.
I got tested.
There's a cream for that.
Wait, hold on. There's another. Oh, okay, there it is. So this is like basically my third copy of this book.
Oh,
I pick it up cheap whenever I can.
Nice.
So because I bought it in a lot, I got this in the bundle.
nice.
Nice. Can never have too many copies of that one.
No, the thing is with X-Men, if I find deals on multiple copies, I have no problem stashing them in my collection. And it's just that, like, everyone, you guys, like, you can spec on your Wonder Bread and your, the other characters that are apparently getting hot. I'm going to stick with mutants. There's one more that I picked up from this LCS. Oh, okay, the big one. Weapon Alpha first appearance, later becomes Vindicator.
So,
Right on.
I love that.
This was like my missing piece to my Alpha Flight collection because I had X-Men 120 and 121, the first cameo in full. I was missing this one. And lastly, I'll show some of the books. Pacino, this is what I got from the warehouse deal. I think I already showed you these books before.
Yeah.
But, so let's see. Let's start off with some of the smaller. So, part of the Phoenix Saga.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right, X-Men 137. There's a bit of like a tear in the corner, but for the price I paid, can't complain. It is a square bound book, so it is tough to get in a high grade.
People really read their X-Men books, and there's a lot like that.
Yeah, you can tell. You can definitely tell. It's been well loved. This is just part of the Proteus storyline that I was missing, so I just picked this issue up. Nothing too significant.
Awesome.
Let's see. Nothing too big, but again, like any of these X-Men books, like below 130 or so, you still find, even if they're not keys, they're still not that cheap. So this is issue 119, and then 113. Again, I don't think there's anything key in this one. All right, so some of the bigger stuff. This cover, obviously. Phoenix Saga 135, and also the first appearance of Senator Robert Kelly, the guy that's really an antagonist for the mutants. X-Men 99 cameo appearance of Tom Black, what's his name, Tom Cassidy.
Tom Cassidy.
Yeah.
Anything under 100 I like.
Yeah, well then you're gonna like some of the next ones. Let's see. First appearance of Corsair.
Nice.
Is that like an homage to X-Men 1, kind of?
It looks like
similar
it kind of.
placement.
It does look like it with the. Yeah, it does feel like, now that you mention it, because it almost has like when Iceman was throwing that snowball, it looks like that's what Wolverine's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, good point. I gotta look at the X-Men 1 again and see if this is right. Okay. This one's like a bit of like if the back cover looks a bit more horrendous, but you can see like a piece.
Oh wow! Look at that corner.
But again, it is issue 100. Wow. I mean, I paid a lot less than what obviously like a good copy is going for. So again, this will just be a placeholder until I eventually find a better copy.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong.
And then coming down to the last two books for Starjammers.
I like Starjammers. I think that's a good spec pick too.
And also, Wesley, you might like this since you're into the cosmic. It's also the first appearance of the Gladiator in this book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And lastly, X-Men 95, and this is a really nice copy. Third appearance of Nightcrawler, Colossus, obviously.
Damn.
Death of Thunderbird. Just an awesome book. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, congrats.
And
nice yeah, you're really filling up that run, eh?
I think so. I checked my CLZ app in terms of how many books I have to go. I believe I have about 33 issues left in the run. Unfortunately, some of the big ones are still missing. Like I don't have a 266. I don't have a 101. I don't have a 94. So there's still some big stuff, that I still need to.
33 issues left, and you'll have them all next week. So,
if I try to go for all those next week, you're gonna see me do a GoFundMe the following show.
Going live with the cardboard box.
Yeah,
well, that's a good haul, bud.
Yeah, very.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. But like I said, I'm narrowing the collection, so this is the first time I'm actually selling off some of my stuff to kind of pay for this.
Yeah, for sure.
So
let it fund itself.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. So okay, so there's only two left, right?
Only two, bud.
Only two.
So you know what? We don't need to have two kingpins going on in a row. So I'll go with Pacino.
All right, I'll go up. I won't be able to follow that, but I got some not comics. Found this at the dollar store. Nice little hardcover book.
That was $1.
Emma has some great stuff.
$4 at the dollar store. There's nothing.
The hardcover itself material probably costs more than $1.
Yeah, it says $30.99 in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of trades and stuff at Dollaramas and stuff.
Right.
And
I was surprised when I saw that.
Then I picked up. I'm a big fan of Zelda.
Woo! Let's go.
Huge.
Wait, are those mangas?
Yeah, they're made instead of buying like a bunch of little ones. They're made in like each one is like 2 or 3 volumes inside.
Omnibus
collection. Yeah.
Nice.
So I already have Ocarina of Time on the way, so I'm just missing Majora's Mask.
Right on, man.
And now for some comics. This was from that sale. I went with the Hyper. Well, not this one. This was just a cover buy.
Oh yeah, straight up.
That's a dope cover, awesome. Yeah. And I saw the books you pulled out. I'm not gonna give it away, but yeah, you definitely got some steals.
This is one of them.
There's all different prints of that book.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is the second print.
Cool.
I wasn't aware there's multiple prints of that, because I do have a copy of this book.
Yeah,
not even $3, $2, I think, something like that. I got it.
Sweet.
Then I found this.
Oh,
this is signed by
such an awesome cover.
You got Wesley wanting it now.
Oh wow.
Wait, who signed it?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Donny Cates, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Wait, but who's the artist on that one?
Who is it? I don't even know.
Nice.
I don't
Shout out to the artist.
I had to buy it.
Yeah, no, I would have bought it too.
Yeah, no, it's still a dope cover regardless.
Yeah, for sure.
Even found an exclusive for $3.
Nice.
That's like what is it? The first appearance of a not Nihilus. What's his name?
Yeah,
Antithesis
or whatever.
Antithesis. Yeah, it was during that mini series. Yeah.
Another $3 little book. I just love the cover. Can't go wrong.
Goblin. Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
A little more little $3 books.
I love
Madness.
that book. That's my childhood right there.
Yeah. More this thing is $1, $3, something like that.
Okay.
With the number 1.
Yeah, I like that wraparound cover on the number 1.
Yeah. Then because I can never get the real one, I got the next thing.
You know what?
There you
Once
go.
Almost homage.
I saw this book once online, I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta grab it. I'm like, oh wait,
Yeah.
I thought I was like, because I saw the price on it. I'm like, oh snap.
I have a copy of it myself.
Being an anime
Like
fan.
buying a facsimile for full
Oh,
price.
Inuyasha.
Yeah, big anime fan. So for $1
Yeah.
each, can't go wrong.
I think those are solid buys.
Then Nova and Spider-Man on one cover. Instant buy.
Yeah.
Apparently, okay, so I'm told that like globally, mangas sell a lot more than comics.
Like
Yeah,
20 to
it could
1.
be,
believe
yeah.
it. Dude, whenever I'm in my local comic shop, just searching through bins, there's maybe double, triple the amount of comic buyers in there. It's just manga lovers, just people looking for new mangas and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I'm
But
like,
it's hard to
Yeah.
A
find
couple of the
comic-
shops in my area have full manga sections.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Any
I'm trying
of
to find
those
the comics that are made from the manga and
Made
they're
after
super
the-
hard
yeah.
to find, super hard.
Any
Or
of those
in
early
edition.
Viz comics.
That's
The
right.
Viz
Yeah,
comics.
Viz comics. That's right.
Dragon
exactly.
Ball Z number
Dragon-
1. And then they came out with like 15 prints of all of them. too.
Sometimes 19, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so I have a Pokemon 1 first print at
Oh,
CBC
shit.
right now, and that's an impossible book to find.
I have a second print of that book.
Sick.
Someone was trying to sell me a DBZ first print actually, but we couldn't agree to a price. But hopefully he'll come down a bit. We'll see.
That's a
yeah,
fire
that'd be
book.
sweet.
I'd love
And
one
I
of
got
those.
another $1 book.
Nice. Can't go wrong with
Royal
some foil.
goodness.
Nice little
Okay.
another dope cover buy.
Nice.
Some FF.
This is
Here's newbie.
Pacino. This was all from that $3
This
bin.
is from the sale now. These last
Yeah.
the last two ones. This one too.
I'm still missing that, man.
It looks really nice shape
It
too.
seems like everyone on this panel has it except
Everyone but me has that first
yeah,
appearance of the
I don't
Nova
see
Corps.
any ticks on it, so it looks really nice.
I don't own it, but I bought it for people on the panel. So
Buy it for me, bro.
Now the last two.
it passed your hands at least.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's I remember seeing that one. That was that
and
was a
it's,
nice get.
Honestly, it's, this one's really
People hate
minty
on that
too.
cover, but I like it.
Yeah, me too. But it's super minty. And then this one, bit of ticks on it, but I'll take it anyways.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude,
Wow.
yo, I've been meaning to ask. Do you know what print it is?
I didn't check the print actually.
Because I think it goes first, second, and third on this one.
Yeah, first, second, third. That's right. And I think it's on the inside, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you have to check the interior.
Yeah.
Moment of truth. If it's a first print, listen, any print of that book is actually pretty good for what you paid for.
They're all
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Stefan saying that's a first.
Stefan knows his shit.
I mean, ultimately, you're buying it for the cover, right? So it
That's
doesn't
right.
really matter
Yeah.
what prints. in
Exactly.
And
there.
if it doesn't
Good
say
point.
what print,
It
it's a
doesn't
first
say what print. So
And
it's
I know how
one
much he
first.
paid for the whole lot. So yeah, even if it was a third print, he still got a banger of a deal.
yeah, exactly.
Pacino,
And yes,
yo, by the way, that that Thanos signed by Kate, the cover is by Delato.
okay.
Oh,
And that first book that you showed, the Flash one, is it's an exclusive. I think it's Boss Logic.
Okay,
Oh
that's good.
shit!
I got yeah, because it
nice.
looked like a Boss Logic, but I wasn't sure because he does a lot of like
Yeah,
Instagram things, and I wasn't sure if it was him.
I'm pretty sure it's Flash 750, the anniversary.
That's right, it is the anniversary edition.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Boss Logic.
Nice.
Yeah, it's sweet. And honestly,
Cool.
you don't even want to know what I paid them. It was really, really cheap.
nice.
Even the Thanos was pretty cheap. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
and what's
That's the
the
way to do
Sega
it,
kit?
man. Thrifty.
But like Pacino said, this was basically I didn't know this until you mentioned it. Basically, it was these two brothers that were just selling their their collection because they're leaving the hobby.
That's right, because they had two daughters that weren't interested in comics, so they said they rather sell to collectors instead of whatever. But then
Oh, wow.
and LCS ended up coming in and buying the whole thing. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the good thing is they waited until
The
us
end.
collectors got a chance to pick the books before they gave
Totally
the
fair.
LCS the rest of it. Like they didn't let the because I was worried that the LCS was going to scoop up everything.
well,
and then
they
we were going
picked
to be
up
left.
all the big books right away.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, right away. He came in, he bought all the big books. There was I think there was XMen ones, there was any big book you can think of, they were there.
Wow.
And then he came back and he bought the rest after we all dug through and took what we wanted.
Okay. Damn.
But hey, if I was in their shoes, I'd do the exact same thing.
That
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
like a lot
sure.
of fun, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, I got good deals, Pacino got good deals, and I know that BC
A lot
also
of
went
people.
as well, and he got some. I mean, he didn't show them, but he also had some pretty good books that he picked up.
Yeah. And these guys, no looking at eBay, no nothing. It was top of their heads. So they knew their
Oh,
stuff.
that's
They
awesome.
definitely knew their
Yeah.
stuff.
Nice.
Good. Right on.
And I think there's one person left to nominate.
Just me.
Let's go, comic dude. Show us what you got.
All right, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. So,
And do it for bang.
first and foremost-
So
What's
remember, at the beginning of the show, you said we're not gonna recognize you after this haul.
I don't think you will, man.
All right, let's see.
At first, you're not going to be surprised, but by the end, you're going to be like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, let's see.
First
I'm
and
curious.
foremost, I had to pick this up. This was just a recent pickup. Power Rangers Universe
it.
6, the one in 25.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Impressive, but still very much dude-like.
Yeah, very much dude like. And the next
Where does it go on the dude scale?
on the dude scale, man, that's totally dude. The next stack of books, actually, I was up in Hearst, Ontario for the last 10 days working. So it's northern Ontario. It's about 11 hours from where I live. On the way home, I stopped in Timmins. They only had one shop, and it was pretty disappointing when I walked in there at first because they only had about 6 short boxes, 6 or 7 short boxes. I'm like, I'm not finding anything in here. This ain't good. But I started digging through.
I know. I'm seeing this grin, and I'm like wondering, okay, where's he going with this?
I look back at the comic shop owner, right, and had this lady, I don't think she really knew what she was getting herself into. I said, none
You
of
have
these
the worst
have
poker
prices
face,
on-
by the way.
I said, none of these have prices on them. So does that mean they're all just cover price? She goes, yeah, it's just cover price. Okay, perfect.
Ugh.
Were you giving the same grin, by the way, that you're giving us when you're talking?
Because, man, you'll see these books here in a second. So this was just straight up cover by the Black Vortex. It's a variant.
Damn, listen,
nice.
even if I didn't know about these books, if I saw that same grin at the shop and I was the owner, I probably would just price up these books.
Yeah.
Because, like,
I think the owner was more into like the collectibles, the toys, and like
okay.
the Funko Pops. I don't think she actually really knew about comics.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, she doesn't really know. I'm winning here. I'm winning.
Those
Okay.
people from Timmins.
So
Simple folk.
all of these were just for cover price. So Hyper, I picked this up because you picked it up last time, and
first appearance of what's his name? Oh my gosh, I'm already forgetting.
Inferno.
Lash.
And Lash.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I had no idea, but I saw Hyper pick it up, so I'm like, hey, for cover price, I'll pick it up.
You guys are sleeping on Inhumans, I'm telling you.
Thunderbolts #1, sweet
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
Nice.
This one actually has gotten up in value. I did actually notice this book.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like not significantly, but it's almost like I think a $10-15 book at
Yeah,
this
it's a
point.
Oh,
$10
shit.
book. for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, I picked all these up for cover. Marvel already showed this off tonight, so let me show it off again.
Thing.
Yeah, finally got a nice copy. And all of these are in they're pretty good condition, honestly. Like, some of them need a little bit of a cleaning, but for the most part, they're pretty good. This is my third copy.
Avengers Forever,
Avengers
yep.
Forever #1.
Nice.
I know we've seen this all over, everyone's favorite app.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick that
Okay,
up.
wait. Enlighten me. What's the significance of this book?
I have no idea, man.
She's
Wow.
pregnant. It's a
I'm
cover
Okay.
play.
completely honest.
It's a
But,
flip book.
It's first, what's his name? Gary? It's her son.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I'm like some random dude named Gary's first appearance. I'm like, okay.
Gary, Jerry.
Is it a cameo if they're still in the womb?
Ooh. No, he's born. He's born.
I've heard of Baby Cable, but this is pushing it.
One panel you saw the ultrasound, so you did get an actual appearance.
Cameo.
Third copy of this. So again, cover
love it.
price.
Dude, I didn't show this, but I think I showed on my Instagram. I picked up like 3-4 copies of that book at that warehouse that we went to. Oh, that
Yeah.
book, the First Spectrum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they
I
had
love
them
that
in the
book.
dollar
Yeah,
bills.
I need to get that for my Infinity run, but the spec on it just has the price way up.
It's
it
cooled
does.
down though. I find that book
Yeah, it
has
has.
cooled down. It used
It's
to
only
be
a
like a
$15
$30
book
book.
now.
It's about $15 right now, and wherever
Okay.
I go.
Okay.
So pick this up for $5. All of these were $5.
That's a nice
Oh,
one.
One per
and you have
store.
TMNT on it, so you
Nice.
know you're already winning me over.
Yeah, that's one of the harder ones to find too.
It's the one per store.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
That was $5. Well,
Yeah, all of these were $5 each. So
Are you
those-
collecting all of
Jeez.
them with the different turtles holding each helmet?
I wasn't until now, but now I am.
until now.
See, I will not. I tried to get at
happens
least
quick.
one helmet, at least of each.
I have to, man. I already have the foil ones where they're holding their helmets, so now I got to do the turtles with.
And I think the harder one to find is the one with Shredder holding the helmet.
That's the hardest one. The Green Ranger
Yeah.
with the shredder. That's a hard one to find.
It would be cool to
Win
get
number
all
one.
those slab 9.8 up on a wall.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That's-
One per.
the one per store of win number one. Pick that up for $5. So yeah,
Yeah,
I was
not a
laughing
bad-
walking out of
Not
the
a bad
store.
grab.
See your luck
I
one.
like Wind a lot. Like,
Yeah,
a lot.
I have a lot of copies of number 1 and 5.
I actually just read it for the first time like a month ago, and I
Good,
love
right?
it. So
Yeah.
yeah. I picked up issues 1 through 5 for my LCS as a set for $30.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah,
After
Right.
that, I'm like, I got to pick up more.
Are they still moving with the series on Netflix?
I don't know.
I don't
But
think
they're
that's really
continuing
confirmed.
on with the series in comics.
I know it was
Yeah.
picked up, but I don't know if they actually started doing anything after. Like I said, everything now is being picked up, and
Yeah.
whether it's being developed is another question.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I think Wind has promise. I like Wind.
It does have promise. Yes, it does.
But was that ever confirmed? I thought it was only a rumor.
I think it was a rumor though.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just a
Whatever.
rumor? Okay, I thought it was.
Rumor, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was
haven't heard
confirmed.
anything.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here's some of the shock coming in here.
This is a shock. Dude,
So-
didn't I show this in my
Wow.
last haul?
I don't know, but
I did show this in my last haul. Yeah.
You know, Harley. It's second appearance of
It's
Harley.
our
and-
second or third appearance in
Second.
DC continuity.
Yeah, that's
second
right.
appearance.
That's a
Up on that.
that's a tough book to get in a high grade because of the black.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
What a coincidence! Yeah,
man.
yeah. I don't recognize you. First off, it's a DC book, so that's a shock.
Well, I ain't done. I ain't done. Picked up this bad boy.
Who are you?
Of Cassandra Cain.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. It's because there was only 6 boxes. You had to rent it see eventually.
Right? And well, you know, I figured I found the second appearance of her. I found the first as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
For
you know what? I was
$5?
trying. Being a Batman fan, I was trying to find that book, but it's always at a price I could never agree with.
I
$5.
couldn't even find it.
Oh,
I didn't
damn.
find it.
Yeah. So for $5, I said, hey, I don't pick up DC, but I'm picking this shit up.
Yeah.
Sure.
So there's 3 DC books I just couldn't pass up.
Now he's not just gonna walk by the DC section anymore. He's
Yeah.
gonna actually look.
Nah, I'm gonna take a browse through them, I think.
This is why it helps to kind of know both publishers, like so you kind of know when you're hunting what to look for.
And that's it. That's
Or
it.
how-
And that's why
Well,
these
this
shows
is what
help too.
passed now.
Yeah. Well, I ain't done, guys. I ain't done.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
I
Because you leaned
so
forward, I thought you were done. You were
I got one slab up there, but I caved and bought.
I wonder where that slap came
Once.
from, though.
So yeah, I got this slab from Pacino. So thank you for that, bro.
No problem.
But let's start off. Let's start off with this bad boy.
I don't know that one.
Wow, that's my Alexa going off right now. It's hilarious.
nice.
That's the one in 25, is it not?
No, that's the Aaron Bartling exclusive
It's
Oh,
an
the
exclusive. Yeah.
exclusive. Yeah.
for issue 1, right?
for issue 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have the A
Nice.
cover, the B cover, the 1 in 10, the Aaron Bartling, and I'm missing the 1 in 25.
And
We'll
there's a one
talk. I have
50.
1 through 9 of the 1 in 25s.
I got 1 through 6 of the
Jeez.
1 in 25, but not 1 through
Yeah.
9. You
I
beat
think
me
I have.
there.
I think I have 1 through 10 also. And I have the one in
love
50 for
Radiant
number
Black.
1.
And this one is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's got this price tag on the bag still, but I can't take it off because it's sticking to the bag. So whatever, is what it is. You'll see what I paid for it. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive,
Nice.
I
Yeah,
remember you
no
showing
fact.
me this. Yes, nice.
and it's issue number 29.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
I only
$8.
paid $60 for it. It has some Newton rings on the cover there,
That's fine.
but I don't care.
I
It's
don't
an
worry about
exclusive.
those. All my
It's
books I
like
just
fun.
sent, all have them.
yeah, so I'm pretty happy right now with these.
Apparently, okay, so I don't know. I never tried this before. Apparently, there's a hack to get rid of Newton rings.
With the
How-
suction,
It is.
a plunger.
Sorry?
Yeah, like with suction cups or
Yeah,
something.
suction cup and a bit of
You
Yeah.
use a suction cup or take like a thin piece of plastic or a piece of paper and
That's what
slide
I
it
heard. Yeah,
between
the paper
case,
trick.
and
Yeah.
it just separates the bag from the top of the
Yeah.
case, wherever it's
That's the
sticking.
method I heard about. Yeah,
But,
exactly.
I may try it on one of our Monday night shows, just for fun. I'll get a suction cup and a piece of paper, and I'll sit there fiddling.
You're gonna end up scuffing your
Going.
case with like these.
You'll just hear me
Snaps
go.
the
Fuck,
case
and
in
then
half.
The whole
Yeah.
case is cracked. Exactly.
Yeah,
Piece of
like
paper
don't
will
use like a
rip
Mylar
inside.
bag to do
No,
that
no.
trick.
But I think I'm gonna try it. So, actually, my wife bought it, but it'd be nice if Piper bought me something too. But yeah, guys, that's
nice.
the show tonight.
Awesome.
That's some good
Awesome
hauls
hauls
from
from
everyone. I just
everyone.
want to say thanks for everyone for joining because it's been a great time.
No problem. Anytime.
That was awesome.
I enjoyed it for sure.
And
Does anybody have anything else to say at all?
yeah,
or-
I promised I would do this to him before we sign off. Actual Dracula, a community member, he's doing his first Whatnot show tonight. So, and he's Canadian, so there's not many Canadian sellers obviously on Whatnot. So if you're Canadian and you're thinking of getting books, or if not, just pop in, just show him some support. Give him a props, what's up, something. So, I was nervous when I did my first Whatnot show because it didn't start after 30 minutes because of that technical issue. So, I'll probably drop in just to say a quick hello or something because
Absolutely.
unfortunately, I gotta wake up early for my long drive to Tobaco tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late.
Aw. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's the
Awesome.
show, and thanks for joining, and we'll see you guys soon.
No problem.
And
Thank you.
listen, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hyper, do it up, bro.
Yeah, listen, guys. You saw a lot of cool books, and it's Canada Day. Unfortunately, you can't visit your local library tomorrow, but if you want to find these books, visit your local library on Monday.
Peace,
There
guys.
you go.
Excellent.